how has channel sales been affected through the pandemic?
I think probably some of the core ways that it got affected straight off the gate was what we're doing now. It was moved to a digital platform. They were very used to the really good channel managers being on the floor with the sales teams that they service, perhaps doing call out days, working on particular campaigns, doing training and coaching. So they don't have that same level of close contact. And of course, the people that they serve don't have quite the same level of close contact they have with their clients. So there's another degree of separation between this sort of end user client, the reseller, the channel partner, and the channel vendor that they've had to learn to manage.
So what do you think then? What has the channel had to do to because that's tough, right? You're saying obviously you're already removed from the main decision maker because you're not dealing directly with them, and now there's that further degree of separation. So what have your clients had to do to ride this storm with your help?
Quickly augment the quality of delivery of their training content. And move it very quickly from, I guess, that more traditional, you're in your client's office every month, right? So just tell them about our stuff to, you're going to be in digital platforms. Here's how we use digital platforms. Here's more digital, comfortable, digital developed assets that you can use. Here's how we're seeing a sales process change across all of our partners. Here's more value add into the channel, more tools that help the channel to sell more efficiently, more effectively. Quite often they really have consigned that task to me, made that my responsibility. So as I work with them as a vendor, there's an increasing volume of training I'm doing for the vendor to their channel partner audience, to help them understand how to sell a little differently, the subtleties of selling in this new, more digital age.
And do channel salespeople find themselves then having to train their partners on how to work differently?
Yes, I mean it's the really good ones. There's a battle for mind share, right? So there are multiple vendors that all do the same thing. So the battle for that salesperson in that reseller, that channel partner, the battle's for mind share. And what they're going to love and enjoy is less of the dry, overly detailed, acronym stuffed product training, and actual stuff that makes a difference. Actual, proposition, 30-second advert training, prospecting training. You're working on an ideal client profile, sitting down and designating account bases, territory planning. All the stuff that makes a difference to a salesperson today who, candidly, some of them are finding it harder than they did before to sell. So that's where vendors, that's certainly the ones that I'm working with, and others that I've seen do a cracking job of making sure that they've moved to a service model to their channel partners rather than kind of more traditional expectation driven, what have you got for me this month? Calls, adding value where it counts, how to make better connections with your clients, how to find new clients, how to find sales opportunities.
Which I suppose is no different to normal selling or other selling, except for the degree of the separation, the actual, why it's called channel, the route that it goes to get to the person that's buying it. Similar kind of tactics, but it's a different process, I suppose. So
smart channel managers are looking to build special forces units. This old model of building a land army, having hundreds, thousands, maybe tens of thousands of partners globally, has fast been eroded, and the focus now is on building special forces units. And what makes special forces units special is their designation, the clarity around what it is they do, their specialism, and the training that's invested in them to be exceptional in that space. And so, training and coaching are the primary function of effective channel salespeople.
I like that special forces use of that. That's really good. Thank you. I'm going to ask you one more question. And we are going to obviously do a follow-up video on, you know, what makes a good channel salesperson. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'd like you to leave our audience with, can somebody do both? Both can somebody that's been really good at end user sales move into channel, and can someone that's been really good at channel then go and be really successful in end user sales?
Maybe. I'm not sure why you would. They're two very different disciplines. They're two very different competence bases. There is little or no difference in terms of reward when you're effective at either, but the disciplines are very, very different.
Thank you. That's been absolutely brilliant, David, and very much looking forward to you answering the question in our next video. What does it take to be a great channel salesperson?
No, another nice and easy one to cover off, yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
See you then.
See ya.